Welcome to a quick guide of temperature conversions. I'm Ben, this is Physics or Bust. First looking at starting from Celsius. So from Celsius going to Kelvin, you're going to be doing degrees Celsius plus 273. And that'll give you the amount in Kelvin. Next looking at Fahrenheit. When you go to Fahrenheit, you're going to have to do 9/5 times whatever degree Celsius you have, plus 32, and that'll give you the degrees Fahrenheit. So next, looking at Fahrenheit, we have the degrees Fahrenheit minus 32, and then you have to take that number and multiply it by 5/9, and that will give you your degrees Celsius. Next, looking at Fahrenheit going to Kelvin. It'll be the same calculation to get Celsius and then just adding 273. So you have your degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5/9, but then you add 273 and that gives you the Kelvin. Next we have Kelvin. If you're starting with Kelvin going to Celsius, you're going to do your Kelvin minus 273, and that'll give you your degrees Celsius. Next, again, if you're starting with Kelvin and trying to get to Fahrenheit, you're going to do that same minus 273, right? And then it's going to be multiplying that times the 9/5 and adding 32, and that'll give you your degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to go through a few examples with using 95. So looking at if we start at 95 degrees Fahrenheit and we're trying to get to degrees Celsius, we do 95 minus 32 times that 5/9. So that gives us 5/9 times 63, right? And that'll give you 35 degrees Celsius. So a hot day, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, would be 35 degrees Celsius. If we took that same 95 degrees, but had it starting in Celsius and going to Fahrenheit, then we would do the 95 degrees Celsius times 9/5 plus 32. Right. So that would give us 9 times 19 plus 32. Right. And if you plug that in, you end up getting 203 degrees Fahrenheit. So taking that same 95, if we look at that being Kelvin, right, and let's go ahead and just change it to Celsius then, that 95 minus 273 would be negative 178 degrees Celsius. That's cold. So we go from a warm day to almost boiling hot to a crazy cold temperature. Just because of the differences in where that lands on each of the scales. So just as a quick reference guide, you could use from Fahrenheit, Celsius, or Kelvin to your Fahrenheit, Celsius, or Kelvin down here. So if you're going from Celsius to Kelvin, degrees Celsius plus 273, versus if you start with Kelvin and you want to go to Celsius, Kelvin minus 273. But hope that helps you. Remember to like and subscribe, and as you go through life, remember to keep asking questions until you have the answers.